With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up to the plate, Yee, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 31.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Throw over to first. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Going after it is Gordon. And foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Hogg. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk moves over. And the inning is over. Here's Bill Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis. Center fielder.
And he swings on the first pitches. This is popped high into the air on the left side. Hogg has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The left fielder,
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw, and he'll just reset things here. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. There goes Cabrera. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he got him. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yee has a read on it. 1 down. Colton Wong will stand in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a little blooper to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's there. He got him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Alex Avila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. 2 gone. Digging in
Now
to try it
batting,
again. Yee,
number
as the
31.
switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass. He's there to track it down. And coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now.
The shortstop, Jed Jerko.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder number 7, Billy Hamilton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias ranging into the outfield, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Upton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 7, Lorenzo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Hogg, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Ready now, Justin Upton.
Now batting.
He was a strikeout
Left
victim
fielder.
in his first try.
Justin Upton.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
On to Carpenter. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in
Leading
this
on to the
one-run
Cardinal
contest.
Left fielder. Number 15.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Into the box,
Now batting.
Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied into straightaway right. Yee moves over. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. At the plate, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a flare out to left center. Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in once again, Yee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Jerko has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike two.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Avila recovers, but the throw is not in time. Forsythe is aboard after the strikeout.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Up high in the air. Iglesias is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
A swing and a miss. That in now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 7, Lorenzo Cain.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try to. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Nice slide and stop by Forsythe. Wow! On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more. Miguel Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line to the right side. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Liner towards second. Well, there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone.
Right fielder Alex
ready with the first
Gordon.
pitch. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with the fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cain going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, left fielder Randall Richards.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On the ground is second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a cold strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Alex Avila is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Andrew Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Line drive to center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Throw back. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Third trip to the plate for him.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Some action now when the Tigers. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line towards center field. Kane is right there. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready for another shot now. Yee. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 31.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Center field.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they. Lance Lynn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Striding in once again, Hogg, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Has a look, now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. As stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Center fielder, Billy.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias into shallow left. 1 down. Into the box now. Alex Gordon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit for Gordon. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the foot. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Bounce to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Mike Moustakas hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two. Men out. Caballero. We'll see what he can do off.
For the Cardinals, number 30.
Francisco Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Suwano comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Going after it is Gordon. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Hamilton, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
J.D. Martinez.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Alex Gordon. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might
Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Yee. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Detroit, right fielder, number 31.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's down to third. Chisenhall's got it, and they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So coming to the plate, Hogg, the average for him entering play, sits down in the 250s. Throw over to first. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pitch is popped up. Kinsler has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning. I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
On to first, and there are two down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider.
A swing and a miss. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Victor Martinez.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Digging in, Justin Upton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Line toward the gap in left center. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And the average isn't
Jose Iglesias.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Jason Kipnis.
And this is low, ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
First baseman.
At the plate, Chris Colabello. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one runs in on him. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Alex Avila
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, and there's one away.
number 31.
Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Liner towards second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Hard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for Cleveland.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Victor Martinez.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello in foul ground. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Now another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 8.
So
Justin
2 gone in the inning now.
Upton.
Here's Justin Upton. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor.
Leading
He
off the
singled
fourth
his
for the
last
Indians,
time up.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Lindor.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right
Here's Mark
fielder.
Trumbo now.
Mark
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for
designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello is there for it. 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. On the ground, softly towards second. Kipnis comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Kinsler. One there. Safe. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at second and third with one down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ronnie Chisenhall is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And they get the double play at third. Ready once again, Yee. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 31.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Yee is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Hogg. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-1 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A runner at second, nobody out. And another foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First baseman Miguel
Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Hogg rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag by Santana, and he is out at the plate. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Ian.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. 1 run scores, and he'll get in there safely. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The shortstop, number 1.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trumbo giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
And the throw to first. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Naquin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason
Daniel Stump, a 6-foot.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Colabello.
Mark Lowe
Your attention,
will
please.
come on in relief. Now as he'll make his.
Number 21, Mark.
He's ready.
Lowe.
Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and that retires the set. Stepping in and ready.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, number 31.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. In now is
Center
Lorenzo
fielder,
Cain.
number 7.
He's roped a couple of
Lorenzo
doubles in
Cain.
3 trips to this point. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Naquin will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now,
Number
Hogg.
9.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Soft grounder left side. Chisenhall ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time. Into the box.
Leading off with a
Blaine
drive.
Hardy will
Left
come on in
fielder.
relief now. Now as he'll make his
Michael Brantley.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's Carlos
Number 41.
Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2.
Chisenhall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping up now.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now to the plate.
Batting. Shortstop.
Bruce Rondon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits it. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In to score, the runner from third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5. Now.
Right fielder. Mark.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And think about it. In game 1.
A swing and a miss. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
The Tigers, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Cabrera, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder
Justin Upton. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And there's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second.
Second baseman number 22, Jason.
So the
your attention, please.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
number
there.
38.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Chris Colabello. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Colabello.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late that time for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The shortstop, number 1.
And now pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Trumbo. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the throw is in. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to get us
bottom
going.
of the 9th inning for the Indians. Left fielder, number 23.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. That tying run from first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes.
Center fielder.
Tyler Naquin is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hogg is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Towards second. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Digging in. Hogg. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Trumbo is there, makes the catch. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kinsler, and a rather easy first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Edwin Encarnacion now. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul.
Got him looking. And into the box now, Victor Martinez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch for 2 strikes.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. The season batting average comes in.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Soft liner toward short. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Chris Colabello. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that misses inside 1-0. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Lonnie Chisenhall is on deck. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. 3-1. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Hogg takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he got him. Ready now, Alex Avila. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Pitch on its way to Avila. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, Yee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Striding in once
Now
again, Lorenzo
center
Cain.
fielder.
0 for 1
Lorenzo
here in the early
Cain.
going. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2-2.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Up next
Here's
for
Mark
Cleveland.
Trumbo now. A
Right
base hit in
fielder,
his first trip.
Mark Trumbo.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Verlander pauses. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was. Hit hard but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away from the stretch. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now, Hogg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman.
Bounce to first.
Number 9.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lined hard to center field. Nicklin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got it set up perfectly.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put. At the plate, Chris.
Leading off the fourth for the Indians, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 8.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Upton.
In there, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way to short. He's got it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. There goes Kinsler. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw goes to third in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. The 2-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for route number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lindor.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Yee, he'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Hogg, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
For the Tribe, right fielder, Mark.
Hit on the ground to third. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yee looking up. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Heading out toward shallow right. Yee over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
First baseman number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Cody Allen. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Number 8.
Riding in once again, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Lindor is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher Carlos
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. It's been an open, and we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. That's in there, base hit. Hillman rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder
Bruce Rondon takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So back, and a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's the shortstop. Now Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2.
Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Alex.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yee. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Center fielder
Mike
number
Morin
7.
enters the ball game.
So Cain.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. And the Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Encarnacion.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Hogg fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a flare out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is at the plate. Hogg, he'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. First baseman baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Brian Shaw. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Got him. Detroit, good night. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Yee is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder number 7,
Lorenzo Cain comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
batting third.
First offering on its way.
Number 9.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, center fielder.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Schultz. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Marte off for second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Yee is after it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 3-0 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Martinez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gong backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Standing in, Justin Upton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with here's Andrew McCutchen now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's John Jaso now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Calhoun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
31.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yee swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chalk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 85.
And this is low, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. A base hit in his first trip. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Squared that one up just a little late. 3-1. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Left fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sanchez pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Schimpf onto the grass. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hogg 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Kang is there, and the side is. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounded to short. Iglesias is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 28.
Here's John Jaso now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 15.
Now in the box, Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Line drive to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. To short, backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in, Schultz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ryan Braun.
Low for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, make a swing back.
And a double steal try here. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And the runners again are off here. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second. Schulk rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Yee ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Ready once again, Jung Ho Gong. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, John Jaso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Calhoun giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Yee 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 0-2. Here it comes. And he got him. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance. Hogg, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Shim.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Digging in to try to.
Center fielder number 6.
Mark Lowe takes over on the mound here with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in once again, Schulk. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And he'll avoid the fragments out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward right center. Marte is right there, 1 down. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Balbuena ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf picks it up, and the throw from shallow right in time. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Yi has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready once again, Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Balbuena. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Kang is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. So, it's off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Ian.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Chalk into shallow center. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this will be fouled away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Chalk is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Digging in the switch hitter, Yi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Gung is there, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Kane has a play. 2 gone. Ready now. Schulk struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll be charged with trying to get off Drew Hutchison. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gung is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now. Hogg is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs.